Good morning. Good Wednesday morning. Hump day. Happy hump day. Envision the camel walking by right now saying, Happy hump day. Okay, you may notice something different about me. What is different about me? Anybody notice anything different about me? Hold on, I'm going to grab my chair. Good morning, Deb. Good morning. Anybody notice anything different about me? Yes. Mm. To my Kiwi friends down under, I'm drinking out of my Kiwi mug, which puts me in a really good mood. There we go. Good morning, Pam. I think people are noticing. Your hair looks very nice today. My friend Oscar better pop on here because I have a couple things are different about me today. So let me. Oh, my neighbor just honked. Every morning at 8 o'clock, I get a honk from my neighbor. Isn't that nice? And I always do this. Um, Good morning, everybody. I know you're going to get 2 doses of me today, but the morning version will be much better. Good morning from Texas. I don't really have much to say today, but I kind of promised going on Everyday Live and this week. Just, I don't know why, but I am. And I did my hair. Woke up. Well, I showered last night. I took probably a 1 hour bath. I got out and I looked at my hands. I soaked in a bathtub last night, and then I did all my hair last night. So then I woke up and all I had to do was curl it. And I put real clothes on and I have perfume on. Why, you might be asking? No reason. Just because. So this will be the best my hair looks all day by 5:30 when you see me live tonight, which I promise I won't talk about anything that I'm going to talk about tonight. But I did want to answer some questions, and I asked y'all to do me a favor. And good morning. I should just drop some good mornings in here. Um, Good morning, Christina. Good morning. I think it's Janelle. Nancy, Nywrka. Nywerka? I'm going to try. I'm butchering that. I know. How about I just call you by your middle name? Rebecca. Okay. Donna, good morning. Nanette, Ann. Oh, look at that. Ann. I know. The question of why I am so dressed up is I don't have anywhere to be. I just, and I put perfume on. Like, I'm the only person who, well, my twins, but I don't think they're going to walk around and smell me today. But I just decided to do it. Why not have you guys see me in something other than yoga pants in the same type? Good morning from the Netherlands. I love that when somebody asked me yesterday where my main audience is. It California? And I went, actually, no, because I don't think locally a lot of people knew I painted for a really long time until I put myself back out there. So good morning to you. And I noticed, good morning, Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, I'm coming to you in October. I'm teaching there in October. So good for you. We should all be embracing the day. So I guess today's message is about embracing the day. And it did make me feel good. I do smell good, although I realized I'm running out of perfume. So I'm going to have to go. My birthday's coming up. I think I'll ask for perfume. Good morning from Circleville, Ohio. I'm a Midwest girl myself. I am. Where in California, Nancy? I'm a Midwest girl. I'm from Michigan originally, and I still have the same Midwest values. And supposedly, I still have the same Midwest nasally accent. And for you who live in the Midwest, I know you know what I'm talking about. I now live in sunny California. And just so you know, our weather is expected to be 90 degrees this weekend. If you're friends with me on Facebook, and I probably should, I keep my personal page, which I'm reaching 5,000 friends. I don't know 5,000 people, but I'm reaching the brink of whatever that cutoff point is. And I make it a true habit not to post like my personal stuff on my business page and vice versa. But they cross over because my business is my personal life. And I'm now making a conscious effort, which maybe I just feel like I'm inundating my personal page with pictures of nature. I'm very inspired by nature. I'm a water girl. I love water. I like to be in water, around water, on top of water, skiing on water. Water. I love water. I love water flowing, streams, rivers, oceans, you name it. It's where my peace and serenity come from. I just have found that, not just found that out about myself. I've always known that about myself. I love to be on boats. I love to fish. I don't eat fish. So that's an issue, but I'm just a water person. And we've had a lot of rain in Southern California. So a lot of my local trails have water. And I've been filling up my Facebook page, my personal page, I should say, with my hikes every day. Yes, I am quarantining just like everybody else. In fact, I'm very strict about it. I do have opinions, but I'm not going to give you, this is not a political page, but I am a personal believer that, even when they release us all, I'm going to be a little bit more backed off. But that's just me personally, and it all depends on where you live. Our numbers are still going up. So yesterday, that did get to me. I don't eat any fish. No fish, no fish. I come from the Great Lakes state. No fish. No matter how you try me. And no shellfish. I know. Don't. It's how I was created. God still loves me, even though he probably served fish at his meals. Now that I think about it, maybe he's upset with me about something, and I wish I did like it. So I digress. Anyway, so I have really been following what's going on. Our local trails, I live local to a trail. I can walk to it, which is so great, or it can be dropped off if I'm feeling lazy. But I'm not breaking any quarantine rules. I'm not touching anything. And the fantastic thing is nobody's out there because there's no parking. They can't legally park. So I'm out there by myself. So I listen to podcasts and I listen to my music, which is country music of choice. And I sing profusely loud. Now, yesterday, there happened to be a runner on the path who ran past and probably heard me singing Kane Brown at the top of my lungs. Not the pretty songs that you hear in a shower with the echo. No, this probably sounded like a moose's mating call. So I want to apologize to the runner, who's very cute, by the way, who ran by me yesterday and heard the moose's mating call coming from me singing. I happened to like the song I was listening to and figured nobody was there. So anyway, I really should be, and I will make a more concerted effort because I realized a lot of the photos that I shared of my birds, which I share a lot of those too. Thank you. That's the different thing about me today. I curled my hair. Is I should be sharing those nature photos. So we have a lot of wildflowers blooming. I think I shared with you the other day, I went to a rose garden, which now I am absolutely obsessed with Bette Midler's song, The Rose. I do happen to love Bette Midler as well. My choice in music is probably anywhere from, I don't know, country I love, but I went to that rose garden. Good morning, Kim. And from that came this. I'm practicing. Oh, and then I skipped a page, so I don't know what happened there. And then I skipped another page. And this is what I drew last night. So I'm going to talk about that tonight. But I'm not going to ruin what I'm going to talk about tonight. I'm just here. I've done a live every morning, and I've had lots of questions. And the good thing is, I feel like this is a great place to answer them. Although I'm scheduled to be live tonight, and I'm going to do a drawing. And so bring your questions. And my hair will probably not make it through the entire day like this. So I would like you to all envision that this is what I looked like in the morning and testify that at 8:10 this morning, I had perfume on, makeup, lipstick, and hair. And I put my blue jeans on. So I am legitimately wearing real clothes, albeit my fat pants. Okay, good. People are enjoying the photos. So Bette Midler is the bomb. Do you know that I have seen her in concert 3 times? She's like, I don't know how to describe her. Her shows are phenomenally crazy. But thank you for the compliments on my rose. So I want you to know that during this time of quarantine, I've really embraced a few things. First off, I love being home, and I'm quite good at it. I've really embraced the stuff that's around me and slowing down. That doesn't mean I've slowed down. I did slow down and take a nap on Sunday, and I was incredibly upset with myself because I don't really like to have lazy days. But I really have embraced this time to slow down and reconnect with my art and with you guys. So I've really put myself out there. And today I asked on my Facebook page I love the connection. I love the connection. The connection to me means everything. So today I asked for quotes that are uplifting and motivating, and I hope you go and post that. So I love to share my art in a couple of ways. I like to share it just by saying, this is what I drew in bed. And last night I posted these photos. No, I don't take pictures of myself in bed. But for those who have asked, I will start a separate channel for that because I'm sure it's a whole different audience. And this was what I was working on, and this was done completely in bed, so I didn't have my art supplies with me. And I also take that same art and I try to share it with little graphics. You might have seen today. I can't even. I don't know what the quote was, but I just took a look at all the quotes that are coming in, and I try to put a quote over the top of the graphic. Those are free. Those are whatever. You could share them. I love it when people share, and I love to hear back that the quote meant something to you. So that is something that I just requested of you guys, and I'm hoping you guys could just go there, drop a quote in there, and then you'll probably see that quote. And it could be your own quote. It could be something that you wake up and say, like, sorry to the runner who I gave the moose mating call to on my walk yesterday. Gilbert had a question about my overhead camera, which I'm not using at the moment. So go ahead and you can drop me an email, or I just can't see what the model number is right now. But you can go ahead and drop me an email and I'll answer that. It's a 1040 something, probably a Logitech because that's what I buy. I'm not a very techie person, so maybe, yeah. I will be drawing tonight. Will it be flowers? The answer is probably tonight is going to be a quick demo. And thank you, Cher, for noticing I did my hair, makeup, and I have perfume on. So I'm putting off good stuff today to myself in my own little corner. Yes, I will be drawing. I'll be doing a quick demo because next week, and here is where I'm going to tell you, the response was off the charts. And thank you so much. Like, I put these things out, and this is what happens. I'm still the same girl from middle school and high school. I'm still the same girl from elementary school. That I put something out. You know how you invite people to a party and you go, oh my God, if nobody if nobody comes to the party, I'm going to look like a total loser. The good news is people are coming to my party. So I love that there is interest. And Randy said, I thought you smelled good. I do smell good today. Jessica, what's her name? From Sex and the City. That's my perfume. The Art Journal Challenge is all next week. So if you have been interested in drawing with me, and I've gotten lots of questions, I try to answer them. For those of you who are afraid to draw, I give you a template. For those of you who don't have, you only have watercolors or you only have acrylics, you can use either. I'll talk about what you can substitute. For those of you who only own a ballpoint pen, it'll work. Grab a number 2 pencil. I'm sure you have maybe one of those around. It's not something where I'm telling you to run out and buy tons of art supplies. Although I will say I give you a very basic list, and it's in the private Facebook group. It's already uploaded. I love your roses. We live in Virginia, and they have a city rose garden. My kids, my neighbor has a rose garden that I just went to. So I'm inviting you all. That's how you sign up. Yes, it's $10. It's the cost of a cup of coffee. I don't know. It probably is the cost of a cup of coffee. I drink tea, so I don't know. And it really is our one-on-one every morning next week. This is kind of like I'm warming everybody up for a dose of me every single day. And yesterday I got the nicest message saying that they loved kicking their day off with me every day this week. So I was like, okay, maybe I think about this. Randy says, I have 0 drawing skills. My mom's art was in the San Diego Museum of Art. You know what, Randy? You don't need drawing skills. Now, if you're passionate at all, I will tell you this. And yesterday I had an interview, a pre-interview for a podcast. And they asked me to describe what I do. My first response to that always to people is pole dancing. I'm an artist. I'm kidding. And I'm not a pole dancer. But if you are a woman particularly, but you don't have to be a woman, okay? I just know that I believe my audience and who I resonate to are women. But if you're not, I get it. You don't have to have all these skill sets built in you. If you're just creative, maybe life has tipped you upside down. Maybe you don't know where your priorities are, or your priorities are your kids, your home, the hermit crab that your kids bought. You got to find a shelf for. I'm going to list all the things that I have done. The endless amounts of art projects that they do, all the time that you give away. And I'm not saying give away in a bad way. I'm saying that you give out of yourself and you feel like you don't have time for you anymore. I'm all about that. I have 3 kids, 2 of them who are 18 and quarantine with me. And let me just tell you, if I didn't have my art and that escape, I don't know what I would be doing other than sacrificing children in volcanoes. It's not easy. It is not easy. And I know it. I know what being a mom is like. I know what being a wife is like. Obviously, I'm no longer one of those, which is why I'm starting my other drawing channel from my bedroom, and who knows what audience. I'm kidding. Mom, if you're watching this on YouTube tomorrow morning, I am totally joking. I am not a pole dancer, and nor do I do any type of that drawing in my bedroom. But if any of this resonates with you, I'm that person. I am that person who went through a divorce and picked up my art journal just because I didn't know what else to do. It was better than picking up a shovel and burying somebody. So it was just a very healthy thing for me to be doing. And it's made me a better person. It's made me, just more embraced with what's around me, appreciating what's around me, and showing up better for everybody. So I don't think I just draw pretty pictures. And that was a hard question to answer yesterday. Yes, I do, which comes in handy. This would be a lot harder if I didn't. Yeah. Patty just said, I have a paint envy after seeing your wall. Just to let you know, I did work for a paint company. So I understand. And it's so hard to sit here in this beautiful background and then say you need nothing. But yes, when I'm drawing in my bed, everything I need is in this bag. Except for a Cabana Boy, which I'm looking for. Good morning, Angela. Okay, Patricia just said, I definitely agree with everything you just said. So I don't know if that resonates with anybody. That's something about in my membership. I run Your Artful Journey. That's something in my membership that I'm asking people to do, and that's digging deep. Then I just am drawing pretty pictures, showing up better for everybody. Thank you, Dina. And I got your text yesterday. I wasn't in such a good space, so. See, everything isn't roses and perfume around here, but still jealous. You can still be jealous. I know it's a good jealous. I know it. So I just it was really hard, and I'm practicing now for said podcast to talk about something that's important to me, and that's important to me. In fact, it's so important. I called a friend last night or yesterday, and she just gets me, and I was able to just kind of cry. I don't know why, just needed it. But I'm super passionate about that, and it is a great outlet, and I think more people during this time of quarantine are finding that out. And it goes beyond, and one time, and I will tell you this, and for those who are very creative, maybe you're surrounded by people that don't get it. That's another thing. Like my dad's a woodworker, so he makes things that say you sleep on, like a bed or a dresser. You put your clothes on, and it has this usable function. So I do paint things that have usable functions. I choose, like this is a watering can. I can water plants. It has a usable function. Okay. I might have nothing to talk about tonight. And I paint other things, wine barrel planters. I have herb garden growing in them. So those are usable. But this right here is usable to me, my heart, and doing something for myself. So I'm all about that. And let me, that's a good question. Lucy asked about the membership, so I might as well answer that question too. I guess these mornings are not wasted, and it's already been 20 minutes, so I apologize. I'm just in a chatty mood this morning. It must have been that moose mating call I gave out last night on my run. Okay. And if you missed the beginning of this, please go back and watch. I was not giving out a moose mating call. I was singing Kane Brown at the top of my lungs. Okay. So if you are interested, the Art Journal Challenge that is at the end of this month is kind of a get your feet wet kind of thing. So if you're interested, that might be a good introduction to who and what I'm about. But the membership, yourartfuljourney.com, the doors are going to open. I probably don't even know what I'm supposed to say because we give out snippets, but it's going to be in May sometime that correlates with my birthday. Hint, hint, I turned 50. And I really call that a gift to yourself. What the membership is you get core lessons, art prompts and techniques from me, videos. We do Wine with Wine, which you don't have to drink wine, but it's art live. I give out everything. I give tips and tricks and basically everything you want to know about art journaling. I do want to stress to you, it's from beginners to advanced. I give out a success path that is beginner, advanced, novice, that kind of thing. I think I said that backwards, where it talks about if you're just starting, you're here. If you're now wanting to take it to the next level, you're here. If now you're here and you want to take it to the next level, now you want to paint wine barrels, now you want to paint and show off your art and scream it to the world, I'm all about that. I'm all about, yesterday I said to somebody, nobody's going to put baby in the corner again. That would be me. So all of that is something that I'm definitely passionate about, to the point that I got into tears yesterday for no good reason. Thank you, Mancy. This is my mug from New Zealand. for my New Zealand peeps who I love so much. And so it just puts me in a good mood. So I thought I'd use it. So hopefully I answered that question for you. It's a monthly membership, and I talk about every supply I use. We talk about basically anything you need to know. We're there. We have a private Facebook group. The most amazing thing about that is when you share art, it comes back to you tenfold. It comes back to you in ways you'll never know. And I have people, my kids the other day were making fun of me about, oh, you're drawing another flower. And my son has this thing about me drawing lions. And I'm going to tell you, I love and do what is passionate to me. If you find something else that's passionate for you, I would say take those same techniques and do that. Patricia just said she makes us laugh. That's really important too. Yeah, one thing about doing this as an artist is you literally are asking people to watch paint dry. And I don't know about you, that's not so entertaining. So if I can add something to it, that's important. Where is the supply list? Connie, are you talking about the Art Journal Challenge? Because the supply list is in the private Facebook group. So once you're a member and you'll be accepted, we do it in batches. There's lots of people joining. So if you need that supply list, I have it there. And I have a photo of I think I had a photo. Yes, a photo of everything I use too. Yes, you guys, I love New Zealand too. I taught there, and it's probably one of my most special places embedded in my heart. Loved the countryside. So hopefully I answered that question as well. I don't want to keep you. Tonight I am live. Tonight I'm going to be drawing. And I'm going to add one other thing to this. If you're surrounded by people who just don't get you, maybe you're surrounded by people who just totally get you, or you're just looking to be surrounded by a bunch of people who get you. I'll never forget this. I one time had a friend say to me, oh, just go back and paint your pretty little pictures. And he said it to me and I went, wait a minute. Let me tell you. I didn't say a word. But in my mind, I went away and I said, you know what? I'm so grateful, blessed. You have no idea what I have in my world from those pretty little, stupid, simple pictures. You have no idea. And it's right here. Yes. Okay. Patricia said, I cannot wait to see you tonight. So yes, I will do a quick drawing demo. Is the Artful Journal Challenge the monthly? That is, the Art Journal Challenge is one time. That's just next week. Sorry, Randy, no bad questions. The Art Journal Challenge is next week, and you don't have to be there live. Of course, I love it, and I will be live speaking through the whole thing. I will maybe change things up a little bit. I will talk about, here's where just like in an exercise class, if your ankle is hurting, you can cheat and do this, or you can do this, or you can go this way. And I'm going to show you every day, usually about a half an hour. The one thing I say about my habit or my hobby or my pretty little pictures is it can be done in 15, 20 minutes. It's the same thing like meditating. That is my meditation. And then the membership thing opens up in May. Separate thing. No commitment, you're not obligated to one or the other. It's just a way for me to have you get to know me and what I'm about. What time tonight, Eastern time? 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, somewhere in the middle, in the center of the United States. For those of you who are in England, Netherlands, and all that, check your local time zone. I'm Pacific time zone. So, and the most popular thing I do on Wednesdays is draw. Not that I'm saying it's the most exciting thing, but once I start that other channel with the drawing from bed in my lingerie, that will probably be a much better, more exciting audience. Mom, again, I'm teasing. You know I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get a text tomorrow morning and my mom's going to go, I watched your video. Thanks for mentioning us. And please don't make me look like I talk like that. Oh, Randy, lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want you, anybody, yeah, thank you, Patricia said. You'll love it. And all those videos stay in there. So we're going to do it by unit, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. I am a very relaxed teacher. So, you know, sometimes don't be mad if I change things up a little bit. I never draw the same thing twice, so it's really difficult. And just so you know, what we're drawing is that drawing in the bottom right under my face. We're not drawing me. And the reason I picked this particular one was we'll talk about shading and we'll talk about leaves and we'll talk about vines. Basically, basically what I want to do is just throw up a bunch of techniques to you. That's so you, no matter where you're at, day 1, page 50, I'm going to have something for you. A nice tap dance, you got it. But tonight I will talk about, you know, some basic drawing, where I start, my creative process. We'll we'll do that. And I don't need to go live, but I've shown off my hair for the day, and I feel like I could just go up from here. Okay, I really am enjoying these mornings. I get just such a kick out of this. It's such a mental high. And I guess it's because just a few people are tuning in, and it means a lot to me. All right, so I would like you to go on with your day, paint your pretty little pictures, whatever is in your heart. And if you don't mind, that request was serious. If you don't mind going to my Facebook page here where you're at, I posted this morning and asked you to post quotes that inspire you, motivate you, mean something to you. You can tell me what they mean to you. And you're probably going to see that showing up on my artwork. I am always looking. Remember, nobody's going to put baby in the corner. Empower, persistent. That's me. Okay, if I missed any questions, bring them tonight, 5:30. And I will see you there. And thank you so much for starting my day just as you did. Lisa just said, I get a kick out of you. Oh, I'm fun to watch for 20 minutes a day, but living with me, according to my kids, is horrible. You guys have a wonderful, most awesome day. Think of something for me to draw tonight. I take requests. And please don't say a rose. I'm still stressing out over them, and they take me a super long time to overthink. Christina said, me and a cup of coffee. Great start to the day. Thank you. Okay, bye guys. This is going to YouTube if you missed the beginning. Okay, I'll chat with y'all soon.